Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 liquid staking governance tokens by market cap. We're going to start with LDO number 1, followed by Frax Share, Rocket Pool, Ankr Network, Jito, Strike, Bifrost, BENQI, Marinade, and then we'll end it with Persistence at number 10. Let's get straight into it. LDO against BTC. So LDO against BTC, I feel like it's trying to curve back up. You see this? Curve up. Curve up. Right. But previously when we were here, right, we were like, this looks to me like a head and shoulders, right? And so we were anticipating big volatility, right, towards the downside, but it did not come. And so now it feels to us like it's about to curve back up, right? It didn't happen. And now it's like hitting the resistance line again and again, right? There's a resistance here. Hit it, hit it, hit it. It's like, okay, feels like we're about to break back up above the skinny pink line. So I think LDO could be completing a potential curve back up, right? A strong rally back up above the skinny pink line could be coming for LDO BTC. LDO against USDT. Okay, we'll look at it on Gate. Reason being, on Gate, you have much more data in the sense that this is a huge accumulation. It's been accumulating since September 2021, and Lido DAO has never experienced a bull run. So this could be the first time ever that LDO goes on a run, right? 2, 2, 2, 3. It's like 2 years it's been in a accumulation phase. So it's like the arrow, right, that's been pulled so far back, and once it is released, bam, it will start flying. So how high do I think it can go? Ta-da! $45. You think, oh my god, Skinny, are you crazy? Yeah, no, I'm not. So right now we're at $3, and we have a big target over here at $45. Again, if and when, right? Again, we could be wrong. You know, Bitcoin drops to 0, LDO goes to 0 as well. You know, Ethereum collapses. Sure, the world ends. Yeah, we drop to 0. But if everything goes according to plan, that's $45 we're expecting out of LDO. I kid you not, there is a high possibility that we may overachieve our targets, going close to even triple digits. But we'll take things one step at a time, and we'll talk about $45 first. If you look at this from a very bullish lens, this is an inverse head and shoulders. 2 years worth. That's how big this inverse head and shoulders is. If and when it... I'm not so sure though. I feel like this could really be the break of it. So... I still can't say for sure. I still can't say for sure. We could still come back down for another move before heading higher, right? Again, I can't say for sure. I'm not sure if this is a double bearish. It doesn't feel like it to me. We could be, be already on a breakout. So yeah, again, I still expect big moves for LDO, right? Eventually, this will just become like pancakes. Pancake! Pooh! Right? Maybe, again, I can't say for sure. Right? I would love it if we could get some sort of a retrace. We might be getting it here though. Looks to me like a shooting star, maybe. Again, I'm not too sure. Even if this were to be a retrace, I don't know if we're going to be going past this though. It all depends upon BTC, right? If BTC falls, then more likely than not LDO could fall as well. So we could extend this consolidation, right? Possibly. Or it could be just a tiny little valley, and then we go back up. So again, big things are expected for LDO. Big things is expected. Big things are expected. Yeah, not just 45 though. Again, we'll take things one step at a time. I think LDO should be on a run eventually, but it doesn't feel like there is buying pressure yet. So again, I could also be wrong, and we could continue the consolidation all the way to 2028, and then maybe we have a run then, right? Of course, I could be wrong, for sure. But if you're right, then yeah, this is an inverse head and shoulders that's about to explode towards the upside. We would love to buy when things are down, not when things are up. So again, we still have to wait for the retrace to come for LDO. Frax Share, FXS BTC. Here we are for Frax Share. Anything for Frax Share? Okay, for Frax Share on the smaller time frames, right? It feels to me like we're about to reverse back up, right? Valleys. You can pull a resistance line across. We're about to break back up. Feels like we're about to break back up, right? But the chart pattern is just not so clear. We were saying that we'll probably take out these lows, and eventually we did bam, and now we're back up. So what's the story, morning glory? FXS USDT, here we are for Frax Share. We're above the skinny pink line though, so well, we're not too sure. We might be getting an ascending value 1, value 2, value 3 above the skinny pink line. Maybe something like that. Again, we're still not entirely sure, so yeah, doesn't feel like there's anything yet. Rocket Pool against BTC. Here we are for Rocket Pool. Okay, Rocket Pool, I don't know, I could be wrong, but this feels to me like a potential inverse head and shoulders in the making, right? Potentially, right? I mean, of course, we could still drop lower. We don't see it yet. Normally, we'll wait for the chart pattern to be like maybe 90% complete. To be like, okay, I think this is an inverse head and shoulders. 90% about to complete. Okay, then we hop in for a trade up, right? When it's still here, it's like, we're still not entirely sure. So, yeah, we're gonna have to give it more time. Rocket Pool against USD. Okay, for Rocket Pool against USD, ta-da, target out of the oven. It's almost the same target as Lido DAO, right? LDO USDT. Okay, let me see what's my target for LDO. LDO, oh, we're getting a shooting star now. Where is it? Is this 45? Yes! It's the same target as LDO. Going back to Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool! Okay, so here we are for Rocket Pool. We think Rocket Pool is completing an inverse head and shoulders. Right. This is, if this were to be an inverse head and shoulders, we are only like 70% done. We're only 70% done. Right. Once we complete a right shoulder over here, yeah, then that will be like 80-90%. Then we will know for sure. More likely than not, we should be breaking back towards $45. So this could be a 40% trade towards the upside for Rocket Pool. And it feels to me like we're about to get a right shoulder again. We'll have to monitor things very closely on the smaller time frames. Again, we don't know how much longer this is going to take. Hopefully not too long though. A few days and then bam, we go higher for Rocket Pool. $45 is the target. This is very close to the highs though. I suspect all of these highs will be taken out eventually. So maybe we might do something like a 1, 2, this whole thing is a 2, up for a 3, maybe 4, 5. Clear all of these highs and then bam, we come back down for a wave C. And we get a DE, bam, we continue even higher. Again, we're going to have to take things one step at a time. We're still largely under the skinny pink line, which means that the trend is still bearish. So chances are this potential bullish continuation could also fail. So again, we have to take things one step at a time for Rocket Pool. Ankr network, here we go. Ankr against BTC. Here we are for Ankr. Okay, Ankr is still in a bearish trend, but we like what we see. Reason being, can you see this? Ooh. Value 1, value 2, value 3. Bam! Ankr could be blasting off. Right. Again, we're still under the skinny pink line. Who's to say that we could still drop lower? Right. We would love to see a bullish reversal. I'm not too sure though, but maybe this could be some sort of a bullish reversal. But we would love to see something clearer first, right? We're still in a bearish trend. As long as we're under the skinny pink line, we still respect the bearish trend. Ankr against USDT. Here we are for Ankr. Okay, Ankr against USD. You can look at this from both bullish and bearish perspective. From a bullish perspective, you can pull this across, call this value 1, going up for a value 2, value 3, ascending triangle, bam, we go higher, right? But from a bearish perspective, this is mountains, mountains, we drop lower, mountains, mountains, we can still continue towards the downside for Ankr, right? So our hope is that we go higher towards the resistance instead of lower towards the support. Right, so it depends on the price movement. I still think it's too early to tell. We're kind of in the middle over here, neither here nor there. So we want to see something more definitive first for Ankr. Jito is still fairly new. Jito against USD. Again, nothing much. It looks like a falling channel maybe. But yeah, not much information for Jito. Not at this point of time. STRD, USDT. Let's look at it on CoinEx. For STRD, yeah, bro, there's nothing much for us to work with. Bifrost, what's this? Am I going to Asgard? BFC USDT. Here we are for BFC. Again, we're not really truly out of the skinny pink line. Not convincingly out yet. Is there a potential that we could still drop lower? Yeah. Any clear chart patterns? No. So we move on. BENQI, BDC. Here we are for BENQI. Ooh, okay. This is definitive, right? We want to see definitive moves like this. And this is BENQI. Something that we want to see, right? We're up. We're down for a retrace. How much lower are we going to go? There's some noise over here. So I suspect we're going close to like 38 maybe, sub 40. We're at 43 right now. So a little bit more downside before a bounce. So once this bounce comes, I'm anticipating this will be a wave 2. And then we go for a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Right, which completes a impulse move towards the upside. Chi against USDT. Here we are for BENQI. Yeah, same thing. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. You see that? Again for BENQI, the whales gave us clues. We had clues to the moves. What I mean by that is, if you look very closely, this is an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, mini right shoulder, bam! We're out. Right now we are in a retrace. Again, how far could we go? Noisy area over here. So I suspect there should be some support at around 1.5. This area, plus minus, and pump. I'm expecting a bounce back up for BENQI. Somewhere around here. So yeah, that's BENQI for you. Again, nothing much for us to do. Again, we'll, because we're already above the skinny pink line, we shall remain with a bullish bias and we will only hunt for longs. So a retrace is something that we want to see. A retrace is welcome. So we could take a ride for a wave 3. In, out, something like that. Again, pure speculation. We don't see the move yet. We could still come all the way back down, but as long as we're above the skinny pink line, we will remain with our bullish bias for BENQI. Marinade. What's this? MNDE. Marinade. My salad. MDE against USDT. Anything for MDE? Nope. We're above the skinny pink line, which is good. Any clear continuation chart patterns? Nope. Nothing much for us to work with. Persistence. XPRT. USDT. Here we are for persistence. Okay, above the skinny pink line. This is great. Again, even for persistence, you can see that the whales kind of gave us clues. Not exactly as obvious, but something like an ascending, inverse head and shoulders, ascending, more like an ascending, I would say. And then we broke out, retrace, zip back up again. And now we're above the skinny pink line. So I suspect that there could be some lengthy consolidation here before the continuation higher, right? And you can count 5 waves. See this? 1, 2, up for 3, down for a 4, up for a 5. And now we're in the midst of a wave 2, right? These are all subwaves of 1. We're probably going to get a 2 of sorts over here. Might take several months. Could only be like January, February, March, or maybe April before it completes. And bam, we continue higher for XPRT. Where is this? We're at 40 cents. All-time high. It's like $16. Holy crap. If you were to go, let's say, it's a 2,600% move. So we're very interested in persistence, but we want to see clearer chart patterns first before doing anything. The thing is, even if you were to get in over here for persistence, right? Every time you see a strong move towards the upside, you will always be followed by a consolidation. Of course, there are rare outliers as well, where it just keeps going straight, right? But more likely than not, there should be consolidation. So that's why it's always good to take profits, right? Once things are up, you take profit, you rotate your profit into another coin, and then once the opportunity presents itself again for XPRT, you can re-enter for a trade higher, right? This is the opportunity cost from this time to this time where you can enter into another trade, right? Rotating into another high quality chart pattern type of a trade. So yeah, this is how you want to maximize the volatility during this bull run, right? We are already in it, it's already started. So yeah, it actually started when Bitcoin dominance hit, where's this? Yeah, hit here, 54%. So we were saying that all season starts once we hit 54%. We hit it way back in October. It's already started. So yeah, now Bitcoin dominance is collapsing. So yeah, there you go. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top liquid staking governance tokens coins by market cap TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!